YouTubers? Well, got a bunch of license plates here from a company by the name of Cruiser Accessories. I've got a bunch of different styles. I've been running their license plate on my truck for about 2 or 3 years now, and I did a review on some of their license plate several years back, and I've just been really impressed with them. And I know what you're thinking, why a license plate review? Well, these aren't just, your run-of-the-mill license plate you can run to Walmart and pick up. These are a little bit different. These are actually made out of an indestructible polycarbonate. And I pulled this one off my truck a few weeks ago, and it'd been on there for several years, and you can see that it's made out of the tinted polycarbonate. And what makes this stuff so special is, you can take it and bang it on the concrete there and it doesn't damage it. And you can see right there on the edge that I just banged up, it really didn't even hurt it. Now, you can scratch it. If I drug it across through there several times, it would scratch it. But as far as being able to really break it, you're gonna break your hand or break a tool trying to break it. So even with a screwdriver, it didn't really do much to it. It put a little scratch in it, but it didn't break it. And so that's why I like these covers, because they're pretty indestructible and they just look good. And so they've got a bunch of different styles. So first things first, we've got this one here. This is probably not going to be for a lot of you, but some of you, wives, girlfriends, might be a good tag. It's got some sunflowers on it. And this one here is, the beach. Then you come over here, you've got the tie-dye look, and then this one here is like some wild looking graphics that they just come out with these for. And I have been running, like I said, this tinted polycarbonate one, and you can see it's kind of a dome shaped. Well, they've got different types now. They've got the flat ones, and that's what I'm currently running on my truck, and accepting clear. And I'll be honest, I got a ticket a few weeks ago. A cop pulled me over for running the tinted ones. So make sure you check with your local laws and make sure it's okay to have a tinted cover in your state. Now, like I said, I was pulled over just a few weeks ago, but I'd been running the same tinted tag for 2 or 3 years now. Nobody's ever said a thing, so I think I just got a butthole cop. And anyways, long story short, I went to the county clerk, and she took it to the judge, and they dismissed the whole thing. They just thought it was ridiculous too, so I ended up not having to pay the ticket. So anyways, I went ahead and just got a clear one on there now. It's pretty much the same thing as the True Flat, but it's in clear. Then they also have ones with the metal frame around them if you like the chrome. And then they also have the black frame if you like that, and that's the black frame and tinted, where this one here is the chrome and clear. And then we'll skip over the silicone here for just a second, but then they also have this tag here. It's called the Vault because the tag gets sandwiched between this top piece and the bottom piece, and it just pretty much protects it, so nobody can get to your fasteners to take it off. So that looks pretty sharp and helps keep that tag nice and clean. So that's what we're going to be installing today on the 2021 Jeep Gladiator. We just got the regular tag for it because it's only about a month old now, and so we're going to go ahead and throw that Vault tag on there. And as far as the silicone, this is just like a perimeter that goes around the edge of the tag, and it fits across the back there. And what this is for is just, if you want just a different look, and let's say you got a sound system in your vehicle that rattles a little bit, that would be perfect for this tag, because like I said, it's got the silicone around the edges, and it's just going to dampen some of that sound. Plus, I know some of the tags are kind of sharp on the corners, and you don't want it cutting into the plastic. If you're as picky as I am, then this one might be a good tag for you as well. So, all right, guys, like I said, we're going to use the Vault. So first things first, when you go ahead and separate this clear piece from the backing piece, you just set it aside, and then now you want to take and put your tag and line it up with the holes right here at the top. And once you get your holes lined up, then you take the supplied hardware, and I believe this is stainless steel, and this is pretty much part of their theft deterrent device, because most everybody that takes these on and off just uses a flat head or a Phillips screwdriver. Well, these have a special Torx screws that fits where the license plate bolts would normally fit. And so you can use these if you want. You don't have to. I'm just going to put the standard ones back in there and see if they're going to be long enough. If they're not, then I guess we'll install them. But if you live in an area where, you know, your tag might get stolen, I would definitely suggest using these because it'll prevent theft. And then once you go ahead and secure this to the back of the vehicle, then you take and put this frame over top of it, and it just snaps in place. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the factory bolts. I'm not going to use the locking ones that they supplied. Like I said, I live out in the country. Ain't nobody going to steal my license plate. But you can use theirs if you want, or use the stock ones. And I'm just going to go ahead and get them started. All right, I went ahead and got the tag installed. And as you can see, it looks nice on there, but I'm going to top it off. And I'm going to put this lens cover on there. And the way it attaches, it's got this little ridge right here on all four sides that catches inside of the lip right there. And it just grips onto the tag. And that way you can't really get to the hardware. If a thief was trying to take your tag off, he probably wouldn't even know how to get to that anyways. But anyways, it just pops on there, and it's not going to come off very easy. So as you can see, I've got it all fastened on there, got the lens cover over top of the tag there, and you can see that it looks nice. Plus, you know, somebody happens to bump into it, it's not going to break it off. You know, you're not going to easily scratch it. Now, like I said, the tag that I'm running on my truck, I actually just put it on a few weeks ago, is the True Flat, or the Tough Flat, I'm sorry. And it's a clear cover, and it's polycarbonated as well, and it just lays flat. There's no domed area to it. It's pretty much the same tag as I have here, except this one here is tinted, so you can get it in tinted or you can get it in clear. And so since I got the ticket, I chose to go back with clear, and who knows, before it's all over with, I'll probably put the tinted one back on there because I like the looks of the tinted better. But you know, it is what it is. So anyways, know this was just a simple video, but you know, everybody knows pretty much how to install a tag. But check out Cruiser Accessories. I'll put a link to the description down below. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.